What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be predicting the Tennessee Titans schedule. So, looking at their schedule, they do play the worst teams at home and the better teams away. So, that's actually not good because away games are going to be difficult to win this season. But I'm expecting a very good home record from them. So, let's start at Baltimore. And I've already predicted this in my Ravens video. You already know, Titans are pulling off the upset. I just can't see. I can't see any other way. Like, when you beat the Ravens, easy win, easy win, easy win. In the playoffs, of course, the 1 seed versus the 6 seed. I believe the Titans are so underrated compared to what people are thinking. Like, everyone's thinking they're garbage. Bro. So they started with a horrible record because of Mariota, and they brought it up, made the playoffs, and made the AFC Championship game, almost beat the Chiefs. Not really, but I do believe this team's legit, and they're going to go into Baltimore. There's absolutely no way you could change my mind about this game. Easy win for the Titans. Next, at Cincinnati. I don't think Cincinnati should win any games next year. Obviously they're going to, but really? Who's gonna lose to the Bengals? Maybe the Jaguars, but we'll see. So easy win, Titans, easy. So the next away game they have is against the Denver Broncos. And this is going to be a challenge for them, in my opinion. And I do believe the Denver Broncos are going to win this game. Many of you are probably thinking the Titans should win. It's just the fact that Denver's a hard place to play, and I think Denver's going to be good next season, but not that good. But at the same time, to prove that Denver is a good team, I think they're going to prove to themselves that they need to get a good win, and that good win is going to be against the Titans at home. So I'm going to give the Titans the L. So the next team they do play is the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field, Green Bay. And that is not a good game for them. I do believe the Packers are going to win this game. It's just not going to look good for them, honestly. Even though the Packers aren't good, even though they went 13-3, I don't think the Packers are better than that record. They're horrible for that record, but at the same time, you cannot win at Lambeau Field. It is hard to win there. Barely any teams did it last season. I'm going to give the Packers the W. So the next team they play is at Houston, and I do believe the Titans are going to win at Houston this season. It should be an easy W for them. Actually not easy, but I do believe the Titans are going to win by 10 points at Houston. And later in the video, you'll be surprised at what I pick for the next Houston Titans game. We'll see. So I do believe the Titans are going to be better than the Texans and beat them for the division. And the Titans are going to have to prove that division quality win by beating the Texans and Houston. And that's why I'm going to give them the W. So the next game they do play is at Indianapolis. This should be an easy W for the Titans. I don't buy the Indianapolis Colts. What they're selling, it's garbage. It's fake. Philip Rivers is horrible. 5 wins last season. And just because he moves teams doesn't mean he's going to be good. I'm not buying what the Colts are selling. Move on, Titans, easy W. So maybe one of the easiest wins of their lives at Jacksonville. Jacksonville, oh my God. Just because they have a dude with a mustache, they think they're good. Jacksonville, probably the worst team in the league next season. Easy win for the Titans. And their last away game is at Minnesota. And I think this is going to cause trouble for the Titans. I do believe the Minnesota Vikings are going to win this game. It's pretty far away. Travel, not that far, but it's pretty far. The Titans don't really play the Vikings just because they are not in the same conference. Haven't seen this in a long time. And I think this is the game where the Vikings are going to prove that they're better or good enough to win without Stephon Diggs, and that'll be this game against the Titans. So, altogether, That is a 5-3 away record. Now, going on to the home games, they play Houston once again, and I do believe Houston is going to win this game. I'm picking Houston just because Tennessee is no unfamiliar land to win in, and I believe this game will be after the game that Tennessee won, and Houston's going to want that revenge and probably try as hard as they can to get that division win the game, but fall short for the division win. So I'm going to give Houston the W. The next game they play, probably the easiest game of their lives, at home against Jacksonville. Once again, Jacksonville, already said it, worst team in the league, should not be a problem for the Titans. Easy win. I'm expecting to see a 98-yard touchdown from, you already know, Derrick Henry. So, we'll see. The next home game, I believe this will be an interesting one, is against the Cleveland Browns. We saw this last year, the first game of the season. The Titans beat the Browns by like 30 points. Hilarious. And obviously, I'm going to have to pick the Titans once again. It's in Nashville, and Cleveland does suck. So, easy win for the Titans. And right here, it's going to be the hardest game of their home season against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a Steelers fan, and I'm really hoping the Steelers win this game with all my heart. But I do believe that the Titans are going to pull off the W. I just don't think Pittsburgh is going to win in Tennessee, even though they destroyed the Titans the last time they played them by like 40 points. But well, whatever. So that was the first Skycam game, by the way. But I do believe Titans going to win this game. It's going to be a good one. Sunday Night Football. Can't wait to watch it. The next home game they have is against the Colts. And like I've said earlier, I don't think the Colts are legit enough to win against good teams this season. Even though they have Philip Rivers, I think Philip Rivers is garbage, like I said. Since this is at Tennessee, this gives Tennessee an even bigger advantage to win this game. Easy win for the Titans. I'm expecting nothing else than a W. So, the rest of their home games aren't bad. They have Chicago Bears at home. I don't believe in Chicago. I think Chicago can pull off the upset, but not really. Easy win for Tennessee. No doubt about it. I think Chicago could be good later in the season, but I just have no proof of it until, of course, the first week. So the next game they play is at home against the Lions, and honestly, I can see the Lions win this game, and I really would not be surprised if they were going to win this game. But it is in Tennessee. The Titans are ballers. Easy win for the Titans. 10-point victory. Easy. So, the last game of their season, at home against the Buffalo Bills. And this is definitely going to be a crucial game for the Titans, as long as the Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens game, just because I do believe the Titans are going to win their division. And these games are probably going to be for seeding. So if the Titans win this game, they'll probably have the higher seeding over the Bills, who I also believe is going to win their division. So I do believe Tennessee is going to play a really good game. I do believe Buffalo is going to play a really good game. But at the end of the game, I do believe Tennessee is going to pull off the W just because it's at home. So they're favorable to win this game. Easy for them. Good for them. And let's see what the final record's looking like. So they're going to win at Baltimore, win at Cincinnati, lose at Denver, lose at Green Bay, win at Houston, win at Indianapolis, win at Jacksonville, lose at Minnesota, lose at home against the Texans, win against the Colts, win against the Jaguars, win against the Browns, win against the Steelers, win against the Bears, win against the Lions, and a huge W against the Bills. So, that's it. Leave a comment down below. If you are a Titans fan, predict the record below too. I'd like to see that. That's it. Thanks for watching. Adios.